No Nigerian can demonstrate for 1 week. He must leave that demonstration point and go look for something to feed his family. That's the problem. So if you demonstrate against government, all government has to do, wait you out for 2 weeks. You get tired, you go home, life continues. There are lots of Nigerians who are destitute today because the Okadas have been suspended or banned in Lagos. We can do a lot of talking in here, but there are some fundamental challenges we have in Nigeria that must be addressed. Yeah? I said it is logical and rational for Nigerians not to come out and vote. It is also logical and rational for Nigerians to take 5,000 naira and vote for the person who gave them the money. What do I mean? If in the past we have all come out to vote and that voting led to nothing, where someone who came fourth position in an election becomes governor of a state, how do you encourage the electorate in that state to come out again and vote? That's number one. Number two, when Nigerians have come out and voted for those with Harvard degrees, it did not yield anything significant. When they voted for motopark touts, it made no difference. So they're thinking, why bother? So we must address that voter apathy issue. When you go to the second question of why do Nigerians collect money? Because you live in a country of about 105 million people who are living in abject poverty. What that means is they live on less than $1.25 every day. 5,000 naira then becomes a significant amount of money. Maybe the person needs the money to buy Panadol for the daughter who is sick today. It is logical again that they will take the money. Because, or the child will die, yeah? Or they need to put food on the table today. They don't have the luxury to wait 4 years to see if this good candidate will turn the economy around and it will favor them. They need to buy food today. Why is this the case? It is because 1% of Nigerians are wealthy. The rest of us are living in poverty. You, me, all of us, all the people in this room, all they need is one significant illness to hit their family and they'll become destitute. Or not to earn salary for 2 or 3 months, they become destitute. There are lots of Nigerians who are destitute today because the Okadas have been suspended or banned in Lagos. That was their means of feeding. So the only way you can get Nigerians to go out and vote their mind is that you must rebuild the economy. If we do not rebuild this economy, what we find happening with the elections will continue because it's a logical, natural process. Some of the efforts we put into voter education should go into engaging actively with government on the economic policies of government to get this economy going again. We must rebuild the middle class. People say, oh, why can't young people come out and demonstrate the way they're demonstrating in Hong Kong? Look at the per capita income in Hong Kong. Those are pure middle class kids. They can afford to be out there for 1 year. And it will not affect anything in their lives. No Nigerian can demonstrate for 1 week. He must leave that demonstration point and go look for something to feed his family. That's the problem. So if you demonstrate against government, all government has to do, wait you out for 2 weeks. You get tired, you go home, life continues. So for me, a lot of emphasis should go into how do you get the economy working again? Once you get that going, in tandem, you need to look at how do you fix our electoral laws? Why is it so difficult to get biometric voting in Nigeria? Why is it difficult? The technology is more than 40 years. If we can run bank accounts, why can't we run an election? So, if I know that my votes will count, then I can take the risk of coming out to vote. But if I know that I'll vote, take the risk of area boys breaking my head, and that vote leads to nothing, it is a logical, rational decision not to come out and vote. That's the point I try to make.